Oh, we're back. Okay. You know, yeah, you know what's even better than your camera freezing? It's OBS crashing. That's just the best. So cool. Let's give that another go. Hi. Hey everyone. I'm here. And you guys are here too. Thank you for being here. And for even getting a hype train started. Well, oh, okay, so my mic's crackling now. Is it just one of those days? No? Okay, it stopped. Cool. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys, and thanks for hyping while technology fails me. Craig, thank you for the 100 bits. Chokaroo, thank you for the 7 months. Good to see you. Thank you. Digimania, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you so much. Hope you're all doing well. Who we got here today? Creepstone, Po Boy, N64, welcome in. David, Chokaroo, Barry Mate, Tricksteroo, Shring, RJD, Alex the Legion, Craig, Will, the Tricksteroo. I've probably said some of these names already, but my brain's like frazzled. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Agus, Anmal, John the Sailor, welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn off live lens, I'm afraid. Too bad, but we've got like 2 hours together now, so it's probably best to be safe, unfortunately. So I'm gonna say live lens are closed. Tob, why are you literally contradicting me, Tob? This bot has to be trained. But yeah, live lens are closed. Has the camera just frozen again? What? Am I frozen to you guys? Oh, for God's sake. This is great. John the Sailor, thank you so much for the 3,500 bits. That's so kind of you. That's also the amount of bits for LiveLearn. I hope you heard me say that LiveLearns are off. Thank you. Thank you so much. Any other time I would totally love to do you a LiveLearn. Alright, let's unplug and replug again. I don't know why this is happening. There's fire in your eyes. Don't let yourself burn out before the sunrise. Let's turn you off and let's turn you on again. And we're back. Don't know how long this will last, but there we go. Okay, just let me know if I freeze again. I mean, I'll probably notice eventually. Anyway, hope you guys are all doing well. We're just gonna have a bit of a quick stream today. It's meant to be a chill one. And Mal, thank you so much for gifting out 5 community gift subs. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Nobody's breaking me. I think just my technology is breaking itself. Better not try and break me too, guys. And Mal, thank you. I appreciate that. If you would like to hear a song from my song list, please do request something. I'd love to play you something. Let's have a look at the list. Is it? I think it might be empty at the moment. No, let's reload. I'm pretty sure I saw John try to request a song, but I don't know if that actually went in there. Mods, could you add a Rainbow Connection in there, please? If that didn't work. Because that's not coming up for me. I think Tob's also, this is just one of those days where technology just decides it doesn't want to do what it's meant to do. So obviously that includes our bot as well, naturally. Oh, that is a film and game song. That's a good point, actually. I should have probably, I forgot that's not, is that not on my normal song list? I guess not. Well, I'll do it anyway, because that's an easy one. I basically am doing today as a normal stream, so not the film and game set list, purely because I haven't had time since coming back to London to actually set it all up and sound check it. So today is a normal stream. I should have announced that earlier, actually. Not a film and game stream. Normal stream today. Normal stream. So yeah, now you guys know. you can go and request your songs. No, that's totally fair, John. That is what I normally do on a Monday. That was actually very very in the know of you. But I just haven't had time to sound check it yet, basically. So we're sticking to the normal list today. But I'll do Rainbow Connection because that's one that actually I can quite easily do on the piano. So I'll still play that for you. Let me get that up so I can get my chords. I mean, that's not something I need to announce in advance. I can just tell you guys now. I didn't throw us into too much chaos. The Row House, thank you for gifting a sub out. Thank you so much. That's much appreciated. Do request a song, please. I think this is Justine Griffin. It's really nice. So we're going to start off with a song for John. This is Rainbow Connection from the Muppet movie. I'm going to turn off this lovely music, as tempting as it is to just keep it going. Thank you to the compliments in there. Streamer's Delight playlist. That's called, if anyone wants to listen to this playlist, by the way, it's called Streamer's Delight, in brackets, DMCA friendly. That's by the compliments. They made this playlist on Spotify. And it's super handy if you want non-DMCA music. Oh, JD, thank you for asking. The festivals went really well. So I was away this weekend, hence why I didn't stream on Saturday. Doing a couple of festivals with my duo Roswell. It's a duo I play in with Jasmine, and a lot of you guys met Jasmine when she streamed with me on Friday. And we had a great time. We were at Home Farm Festival on Saturday in Somerset, and then we went to Dorset after that for Wimborne Folk Festival. And it was great. We had a blast. And I just got back today, shortly before the stream started, which is why I'm a little bit frazzled, basically, and a bit late, and everything's not working. Well, I don't know why everything's not working. That's not my fault, I swear. So this is for John the Sailor. Hi, Dan Duke. Saw you at Home Farm on Saturday. No way. That's awesome. How cool is that? I was just talking about the festivals. It was so much fun. Well, thanks for popping onto Twitch. It's great to have you here. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. We've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish will be heard and answered when wished on a morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed him. Look what it's done so far. What's so great sea. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers and me. All of us under its spell, we know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep, or have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Are those the sweet sounds that call John the sailor? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it as something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers and me. Da 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 da. That's got to be one of like the sweetest songs. That's Rainbow Connection. That's from the Muppet movie. That's normally on my film and game song list, which, confusing, I'm not doing today. Confusingly enough, I normally do that on Mondays, but just today I'm having to do just a normal stream. So with my normal list of covers and originals, some loops, some acoustics. Hence the title of the stream, Acoustic Songs and Loops, because that's what I'm doing here today. Oh, my something weird's happened to my mic. I got a scuba for a second, guys. Bye. I'll be back. I will be back. Hi. The Islander. So I don't have the flute in London, obviously. Oh, bye Steve. Bye bye. But do I have flute MIDI is the question. Well, not MIDI, but I don't have it set up, so I might have to ask actually, Chokru, if you don't mind. If you wouldn't mind changing your request just for today, and then I'll get it set up for next London stream, that should be fine. But that would be really helpful, thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you everybody for all the claps. That was for John the Sailor. I now see that he changed it to the deep, but I didn't know that before. So I sung the Muppet song instead, but that's fine. I'm actually kind of enjoying all this chaos. John the Sailor enjoying chaos. What a shock. What a shock. And John, thank you again for the 3,500 bits. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Kermit the Frog. So I'm gonna play June Hymn now while Chokaru picks a request. Oh, Welcome Here? Yeah, alright. Let's do Welcome Here then. Let's switch it back around. And let's also mute my phone, because how very rude of me to interrupt myself by my own phone. So yeah, I'm going to play you guys an original next. This is for Chokaru. It's one of the songs from my debut album. And there's one other little thing I need to just set up real quick, which I don't even remember unplugging, but there we go. Oh no, I see what happened. It's because I had a Roswell stream last and I had to change things around quite a lot. So let's put that back in here. Sorry guys, just extreme close up of my arm right now. Alright. Should be back in business now. Thanks, Naomi. Grew it myself. So hi. Well, that's loud. Dang, that is very loud. Oh hey Narcat. And hi Crunchy. And if I miss saying hi to a lot of people today, I do apologise. Because it's been a little bit chaotic today. Let's try this. We can rebrand that as a lovely way to go deaf. I'll take it. I'll take it. I might put that on my bio. Afternoon, Gazmag. Yeah, but the hardware looks normal. I checked it. Like everything looks fine. Not too chaotic? Too chaotic, Alex? I don't even know what too chaotic is. This is not chaotic enough. Come on, universe. Give me more. I dare you. Make something else break. Oh my god, I really regret saying that. No, I checked the inputs. They're the same. I could turn them down. John! Thank you for gifting a tier 3 sub to Aero. Aw, thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you, John. I really appreciate it, John. That's so kind of you. Thank you. And also, hey Ara, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey Russo, good morning from Buenos Aires. Wow, welcome. Alex says, you know my history, yet you still dare to say such things in my presence. To be fair, Alex, I was talking to my technology. I'm baiting my tech, not you. Although I realise that could be misinterpreted. But I'm talking to my tech and to Twitch. There's 1,000 viewers? Why? Twitch, why did you do this to me today? I just don't understand. This is the day and then everything's falling apart. Who's here from the front page? Come and say hi. You've literally come in on one of the most chaotic streams I've ever done where everything's gone wrong. So all I can say is, if you are enjoying it, just a little bit, it's only uphill from here. Probably, maybe, hopefully. Oh, ABC Man, I just realised I didn't thank you for your very kind donation of £5 earlier. Thank you so much. And also, I missed a message. Any possibility to see you live in London in July? That's a good question. Let me check. I know I'm gigging in July, but I don't know if it's in London. I'm at Ely Folk Festival, I'm at Cambridge Folk Festival. There is one small possibility that I will have a gig in either London or in either July or August. So as soon as I know about that, I will post it on the Discord. I can't promise yet, but that would be awesome if you were around in London in July and you could come see me play. That'd be wonderful. So fingers crossed. I'll keep you guys posted, of course. Hi, Oatmeal Giraffe. I'm just an open G. D, G, D, G, wait. D, G, D, G, B, D. Because that's the tuning that my original song here is. So can you do a gig in the States so I don't have to travel across the pond? One day! Oh, Diddy, one day it'll happen. That's a promise. Can't make any promise of how long it'll take, but it'll happen. And we've got a... Oh, we got... Okay, cool, that worked. Ace. Oh, because the mods did it. Thank you. Thank you, mods! Alright, this song is called Welcome Here. It's one of mine. Cold blows the wind through the busy streets. Crowds hurry home as the sun disappears. There sits the man with a worn down face, and he knows he's not welcome here. The street singer smiles as the coins rain down. Those cheerful Tuesdays are guilt and our fear. We all turn our heads from the man on the ground, and he knows he's not welcome here. But there's a light in the darkness. There's a song in the sound. There's a voice in the silence, and it's time we listen now. Who told us all that a desperate plea is just bad behavior that should disappear? And who made the rules on the price of life? And who said they're not welcome here? But there's a light in the darkness. There's a song in the sound. There's a voice in the silence, and it's time we listen now. Ooh. There's a light in the darkness. There's a song in the sound. There's a voice in the silence, and it's time we listen now. There's a light in the darkness. There's a song in the sound. There's a voice in the silence, and it's time we listen now. There's a voice in the silence, and it's time we listen now. That was called Welcome Here. That's one of my songs. It's from my album Reckless River. That was my debut album. And you can hear it wherever you listen to music online, whether you use Spotify or Apple or YouTube or I don't know, whatever the other ones are, Amazon and stuff like that. There's some links in the chat. There's a Spotify link, so go find it there. There's a version with all the production and everything, which sounds pretty nice if I may say so myself. That was for Chokuru. Thank you so much, Chokuru. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's say hello to some new people that have joined us. Who we got in the chat? That's really good. I like that. Thank you, Oatmeal Giraffe. Matthews, welcome in. Who else is here? Motivational Gamers is putting this on in the background as I work from home today. Amazing job. Thank you so much. Enjoy your work, Lurk. Hey, Otro Fokin Streamer, welcome in. Who else? Hey, Poker Commentator. Hi, Molly Nuevo, welcome. Anyone else that I missed? Hey, The Rock. Hey, Yassianam, who's so much talent. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, Vo Hugo Legro, welcome. Yes, there was a VIP redeem, and I totally forgot about that. A chaos VIP redeem. Pretty sneaky if you ask me. And that was for... Oh, and a chair yoga. Okay, we can do those in a second. Now, who's... Oh, Cake Punk. Sneaky Cake Punk redeemed VIP during the chaos. Hey, Talkin' Aiden. Hey, Blue Archer. Otro Fokins says, the song was very beautiful. I just added your album to my library. Ah, no way. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Anyone that's listening, if you did enjoy it, and you use some kind of streaming or download service, yeah, go and give it a little, add it to your library or playlist, something like that. That makes a big difference, and it's also totally free to do. So thank you for doing that. Hey, Pavelno, welcome in. So first of all, we have a VIP redeem to do, for Cake Punk. So let's see who it's time to eat. Pick it up, put it down. His moment has come to an end. He's not even here to see it. He's just going to come on next stream and be utterly devastated. Oh, he has such a long name to type. Pick it up, put it down. Farewell, Brian. So long, PP. See you later. And it is the start of the reign of our newest VIP. Please, can we all welcome in the one, the only, Cake Punk! Congratulations, Cake Punk! You got the diamond! It's kind of war on this channel as to who can keep the diamond, the moving diamond, the longest. We have just a few permanent VIPs, and then everybody else got to fight for the diamond. Cake Punk's probably just like chilling and lurking by now. Didn't even believe they were going to get the diamond. And some chair yoga. So let's just do a really quick one. We're just going to put our hands out like this. This is for everybody that's been hunching in their chest. Come do some yoga with me. So have your arms like that, and then we're going to just twist around like that. And then the other way. And the other way. I like to do it quite fast, but don't do it so fast that your back, like, you know, breaks in half. And sometimes I just like to do this side to side. And look over your shoulder. That was a bit more vigorous than my chair yoga normally is. Yeah, and keep we doing twisting. We twisting. And then give your back a little pummel if you have a sore lower back like me, which I don't know why I do, but I do. Away from carrying my guitar around. No Twitch notification. How dare Twitch? How dare. Also, hey Asami, I don't think I said hey to you yet. Welcome. Hi, Cladybug, welcome. I don't know if I'd really call myself a yoga doer. I need to stretch on stream because otherwise my back just is not happy. I did go through a little phase of doing yoga, but I haven't really kept it up, unfortunately. Why confetti and burb turned off? Are they back now? So we still haven't managed to set up some of the things that we have in the Swiss setup to make it happen in London. That might be why, but confetti seems to be working, which is always good. So up next we have a song for the Row House. But first, I gotta tune my guitar. Unpaused. Okay, amazing. Probably top related, usually. Also, totally missed the pet the burb. Did that even happen? Don't know. If a burb is petted in a wood and no one is around to see it petted, is the burb really petted? Okay, I guess the burb was not petted. So it's June Hymn next. This is a song by the Decemberists. We can manually trigger it, but no redeems. Okay. Oh my gosh, yes, wait. Sorry, my activity feed hasn't updated. I need to just refresh that. Look, thank you for the 555 bits. Alright, we need a burb roll. We need a analog burb roll. Normally this happens on the stream, but today we got this little fella to go. Thanks, Derpy, for making some beautiful piano sounds. And Matty! Hey Matty! Thank you so much for the 8 months. Wow, cannot believe it's been 8 months. Time flies when you're having fun, and Zoe streams are always just that. Oh, thank you! Appreciate that. Thanks for the 8 months. Thanks for the lovely message. And let us know if you want to hear a song from the song list. Today is my normal song list. I know on Mondays I normally do film and game music, but we're doing a normal one today. And this song is by the Decemberists, and it's called June Hymn. Here's a hymn to welcome in the day, heralding the summer's early sway, and all the bulbs are coming in to begin. The thrush's bleeding battle with the wrens stops my reverie again, pegging clothing on the line, training jasmine how to vine up the abattoir door and more. You're standing on the landing with the war you shouldered all the night before. Once upon it, yellow bonnets garland all alone. Day was breaking, a panoply of song. Well, summer comes to Springville Hill. Awesomest stuff Bub rent up ever. Duffy's the best. Little Duffy there. Barony of ivy on the trees, expanding out its empire by degrees, and all the branches burst to bloom in the bloom. Heaven sent this cardinal maroon to decorate our living room. Once upon it, yellow bonnets, garland all along. You were waking, day was breaking, a panoply of song. Summer comes to Springville Hill. Hi Rafsanazis, thank you. No, I do not use autotune, but I'll take that as a compliment. Panoply, such a good word. Hey Folksy, thank you for gifting a sub to Poker Commentator. Thank you so much and welcome. Also, Otro Folk Streamer, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. Years from now, when this old light isn't ambling anymore, will I bring myself to rise? Once upon it, yellow bonnets, garland all along. Oh, you were waking, day was breaking, a panoply of song. Well, summer comes to Springville Hill. Summer comes to Springville Hill. Some lovely, lovely Decemberists for Thrill House. Thank you so much. Yes, I have a Boss octopedal on my guitar at Oatmeal Giraffe to get that bass. Thanks for the claps, everybody. Paratune! Hey Paratune, thank you for the 9 months. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Thanks again, folks, for gifting that sub. Thanks for the follows as well. Everybody that's followed, I appreciate the follows. Thank you. I just noticed that the bird puppet was at screen. Did it magically appear or was it there the whole time? It was definitely magic. Look, every time it moves, it makes magic sounds. It's definitely magic. It can't fly, so it evolved to learn teleportation. Because it's got such a big round body and such tiny wings, it can't fly. Thank you everybody for all your claps. It's all about that bass, allegedly. Hey Jill Sandwich! What's going on? Welcome in. Hey Tefai Joe! How's it going? Welcome! Looks like you don't. Oh dear. One memento. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I don't have to leave early today. My friend has got COVID that I was meant to meet. We're meant to be having a little wedding planning sesh with my mum and my maid of honour and Shring's mum, but we'll have to postpone that, unfortunately. Oh dear. That sucks for her, but means we get to chill together longer. So I will let her know that Twitch passes on their get well soon wishes. And sorry, I'm just scrolling back again. Eskimo eyes says big magic eyes. Yeah, look at those eyes. They're so big and magical. Duffy doesn't need to be put on a diet. He's perfect, just the way he is. Greetings from a car parking lot. That sounds shady, 50. Greetings. Big magic derpy eyes. I mean, Bumblebee's flying. They got big old bodies. Just because Derpy is large and in charge doesn't mean Derpy is hefty. Things that no one's ever called Derpy before. In charge. Planning a bank robbery. Just doing donuts. This all sounds like classic 50. Zoe has no idea how many times I've listened to a stream from a motor vehicle, sometimes parked, sometimes not. My goodness, imagine that. How dare you listen to my music in a parked motor vehicle. Garen Kenor, how's it going? Thank you for the 15 months. Welcome in. And hey, Steph is here. Thank you for the 8 months of Prime. Thank you, Steph. Good to see you. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. If you'd like to request songs for those resubs, you're very welcome to. I should probably just text my friend very quickly so that she knows I've seen the message. And I'll pass on all of your guys' well wishes to her. Please do, she'll be like, oh no, please don't tell those crazy Twitch people I exist. Too late for that. Too late for that. Is there one of the originals that wasn't done yet? Yeah, plenty, Steph. Plenty of originals haven't been done yet. You can see on the song list actually it tells you like if they were, you can order it by like when they were last done, and you can filter it by originals as well. That's true, yeah, it's Anu who came on stream a few months back when she came to visit us in Switzerland, so you guys already knew she existed. She came and sang with me. Alrighty. Steph is on mobile and driving? What? Keep your eyes on the road! I cannot be responsible for anybody crashing. Closing in on that 25k. Yeah. Damn, we are as well. We're getting close. So close. So I'm going to play you guys an older original next for Craig. This is called She's a Highwayman. This is actually where, this is the song that the Dirt Power Trouser emote comes from, because there's a line about power trousers in here. So see if you can spot it, and please have your power trousers at the ready. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's I think it is a BTTV emote, right? There we go. There it is. Little Duffy in his power trousers. Okay, this song is called She's a Highwayman. Sylvie was getting suspicious of all the long nights spent away. Strange disappearances without coherence by night and by day. Well, is he as true as he says, or is he gone astray? Well, she found a solution for her retribution, the price he would pay. She rode and she rolled, dressed in highwayman's clothes, and she found life was better that way. She felt so damn free, she just couldn't believe there was no one to heed or obey. When she came home, well, she still felt alone, and she wished she was back on the road. She couldn't wait for the next time that she could go. She rode up to her lover, was still undercover, and pointed her gun. Amazed at the powers that came with the trousers, the test had begun. He trembled and gave her his things, and when he was done, well, she asked for the ring that she'd once given him, but he kept holding on. She rode, dressed in highwayman's clothes, and she found life was better that way. She felt so damn free, she just couldn't believe there was no one to heed or obey. When she came home, well, she still felt alone, and she wished she was back on the road. She couldn't wait for the next time she could go. So many power trousers. Look at them go. Next morning he saw all his things in a drawer, and he blushed like a child. He was shocked that a lady could be quite so shady. It dented his pride. Why is this so funny? He held tightly onto her hand, and he begged her to stay. But she found she preferred dressing up in a shirt, so she left anyway. She rode and she rode, dressed in highwayman's clothes, and she found life was better that way. She felt so damn free, she just couldn't believe there was no one to heed or obey. She didn't come home, she continued to roam, and she lived her life without a plan. But she doesn't care because she's a highwayman. You guys, you crack me up. So many derpy power trousers. I love it. If anybody is really confused why you see the word dirt power trousers loads in the chat, you should install a plugin called Better Twitch TV, or also Franca Face Z. which turn those bits of text into beautiful animated emotes, and then you'll see what was making me laugh so much. There's a link in the chat if you're intrigued and you want to check it out. I guarantee you that will make many, many streams much more fun because you'll see all the animations that you're not seeing at the moment. So that song was called She's a Highwayman. That's an old original from my second ever EP. And that was for Craig. Thank you very much, Craig. Thanks for the gifts. Hope you enjoyed that. Or just look in the top left of the screen. Oh, true, because that animates them there, doesn't it? Yeah, you can get a little preview where the chat is up here. Innkeeper. Thank you for the 1,000 bits of blatant self-serving song request choosing. That's okay. That is a-okay. Go for it. And JFP's in the building! Hey, JFP! How are you doing? Thank you very much for the 22 months. Hi! Hi, yeah, if you want to hear a song, please do request something. We have a streamer original up next by the wonderful Danielle Allard. This is a song called All the Things. I'm gonna have to remove Derpy from my keyboard now. Just give him a little cuddle first because he's so squishy. And put him back on the shelf. There you go. Oof, yeah. 2-word sentences ending with full stops. Yeah, Jeffy's mad. Why is Slipknot? Slipknot not on the... Okay, it is. Good. Good. Oh, tell you what, I'm still gonna have to make it not too long of a stream because I am pretty knackered after this weekend, and my brain is a bit fried. But we'll leave the song requests open for now. Escanor, thank you so much for subbing. Thank you, that's awesome. Welcome, new sub friend. Thank you so much. If you would like to hear a song, I have a song list you can check out. If you type in !SL, and then if you pick a song that you want to hear, you can pick anything from there that hasn't been played yet today, and you can come back into the chat and request it by typing !SR for song request, followed by the name of the song. Oh, I'm so tired. No, me. Did everyone see the incredibly cute old man content Roswell posted on Instagram this week? Nomi and her cute old men. There was an adorable little old man playing the accordion busking at one of the festivals we were at. It was very sweet. Although funny enough, at first he was just like there in the corner and like kind of like on his own. There wasn't really anyone like standing around, but there were lots of people having their lunch all around on the grass. And I was like, oh, poor man, like no one's really listening to him, he's not making any money, let's go over and give him a quid. And so he did. Dude was making a killing because everybody was thinking that. So every couple minutes someone would be like, oh, poor little man, not making any money, and go and drop him a coin and then go away again. Dude was raking it in. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. Business strats. Yeah, smart dude. Smart dude. But no regrets because he was great and very sweet and added to the festival atmosphere because, you know, what's a folk festival without an old man playing accordion on the street side? Thus, oblique reference to one of my old songs. JFP is offering to even stop using apostrophes to avoid offending arrows. Grammatical sensibilities of getting scared when anybody addresses him with a punctuation. Oh, Helldog, hi, welcome. Is your name really Ren, or are you just as big a fan of the second smallest bird in Europe as I am? It is, of course, the latter. Quite, yeah. Love a Ren, love a Ren. Name myself after them. And welcome in. What's the smallest bird in Europe? I actually don't know what that is. Please enlighten me. Sorry, I had to disappear for work reasons. Don't worry, Cake Punk. You just got to make a nice dramatic return with your diamond now that you have it. Hummingbird. That figures. Forgive me, guys. I'm just gonna check something quickly. Do we have hummingbirds in Europe? Oh, I think I just accidentally overdubbed. No! Okay, I did. Let's try that again. Danish wildlife photographer, so I have a lot of photos of wrens. Oh, cool. Helldog, you should totally join my Discord if you're not in it. We have a channel where people share photos of cute animals, either pets or wildlife or just something they found or whatever. And you should totally post that there. I think the whole community would love to see that. We all quite like wrens here. I remember hanging out with this Irish lad one day. He said, "Oh wow, look at that bird over there." Naturally, I look up into the sky while he was pointing across the street, checking out. It's an interesting choice of word, isn't it? But there go. Ah, nice one, Hell Dog. Yeah. We'd love to see that. Exclamation mark, can't, sorry, gotta go into a meeting now. No! Exclamation mark, Miss G! Have a good, or at least not a terrible meeting, Novi. Thanks for being here, and see you soon. It's the same feeling again with Firefly. Happy and sad emotions. Yes, Jill, agreed. This is another one of those. The happy sadness. Yeah, you're right, John, actually. It's the first loop of the stream. An hour and a half in. Well, an hour in, technically. Look outside of your window. Tell me all the things that you see. Tell me, what is it like in all the places I can't be? And tell me, are you happy that you have all the things that you need? Look out into the city, to all your memories, the buildings and the trees. Close your lovely eyes, smile at the sky, think of nothing but the sun on your skin. Close your weary eyes, dream that we can fly, steady wonder at all the world within. Just be who you are, who you were meant to be. Just be who you are, who you were meant to be. Look outside of your window, tell me all the things that you see. Look out into the city, to all your memories, the buildings and the trees. Close your lovely eyes, smile at the sky, think of nothing but the sun on your skin. Close your weary eyes, dream that we can fly, steady wonder at That was All the Things. That was by Daniel Allard. If you don't know Danny, go check her out. She wrote that song. She's a wonderful streamer. And you should go follow her if you don't know her already. Mac Tenova, welcome in. Such a nice song. I agree, it is. Hey Martin Nicholas. You can always tell a wren by the white eyebrows. Oh really? I don't even remember the white eyebrows. I have to go Google a wren right now. Innkeeper peers at Zoe's eyebrows, though not in a weird way. Is there a normal way to peer at someone's eyebrows? Oh look, they have got little white eyebrows. How cute is that? I've never like noticed that before. How adorable. Oh, thanks Jill. Thanks everyone for the claps. Thanks Helldog. And that was for Matty. Thank you for the 8 months, Matty. And the tier 2 as well. Thank you so much. I missed that before. Thank you, Matty. Gandalf is a wren. Gandalf was a bird. Surely got to be a wren. Look at those eyebrows. They're amazing. John, thank you for gifting a sub to Helldog. Thank you. I really appreciate that, John. That's very sweet of you. Hi, AK Aces. Welcome in. Oh, thanks, Matty. My pleasure. Nactenoa says, greetings from Spain. Greetings to you too. Love those emotes. Thanks, I'm glad you like them. We got a big loop coming up next, you guys. This one's for Innkeep. It's called Lost River by Murder by Death. So it's a pretty epic song. Danielle Hugo! Thank you so much for the 8 months! Hello, hello! Welcome! Thank you! Appreciate it. So requests are still open if you'd like to request something. I became temporarily obsessed with the song after hearing Hans tune last time. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad to introduce you to songs you become obsessed with. Not that it was my find. This was one. Who was it that actually requested this? Was it Dag? I think it was Daggerthal that requested this first. Or was it Thrillhouse? No, it was Dag, I'm pretty sure. But either way, great song. Sounds slightly sus, just slightly. I'd rather be murdered by life. Why is this? Oh, my bass sound's like cutting out or something. I don't understand why like one note just isn't really working. I just have to deal with it. We're gonna just have to deal with it. Love one note though. I'd be lost if one note stopped working. So many notes in one note. Separate notepad files. You are a weirdo, Innkeeper. What's so special about the 64th scuba? Kubas are equally special. Is also power of 2 and the greatest gaming console of all time. Is there anything 64 can't do? Can't be 52, can it? Someone was going to say that eventually. And I was expecting it to be 52. Welcome. I love how music can alter my thoughts. For example, this music makes me want to improve myself and learn new skills. Kind of like they do in movies with their montages. Like learn how to murder someone by death. But yeah, I get the montage vibe. I get it. This is a murder. This is Lost River by Murder by Death. This is for Innkeeper. And it goes like this. This is murder. Hush now, creature, dry your eyes. I know a place where a body can hide. Oh, I know a place where a body can hide. Last time I saw you, our table was bare. Hurry and join me, I will lead you there. Oh, sink beneath the water, sink into the deep. In a pond just off the road that feeds this muddy creek. Oh, in a pond just off the road that feeds this muddy creek. Though my days are over, you know where I'll be. Soon that lost river to me. Though my days are done, the water will always run. Soon that lost river to me. Though I'm gone, don't be afraid. We'll meet again on the river someday. Oh, the croak of the frogs will lead you true. Wear a skirt of brimstone, so I know it's you. Oh, wear a skirt of greenstone, so I know it's you. Though my days are done, the waters will always run. Soon that lost river to me. Though my days are done, the waters will always run. Soon that lost river to me. Though my days are done, the waters will always run. Soon that lost river find me. Find your way to me. Oh, lay your head on the riverbed. Oh, drink from the river and find your way to me. P.S. Never take song lyrics literally. Revive notes. What's a life straw? Thank you for the claps, everyone. That was Lost River by Murder by Death. That was for Squaff. Or Kipper, as he is now called. Thank you for the 100 bits of much thankfulness. Thank you very much. It's a contraption that allows you to drink from questionable bodies of water. I love the phrase questionable bodies of water. Filters all the crap out. Thank you, Inkeep. Up next, a song for Lurker. Well, that's going on the favourites list, says Matty. Nice. Most bodies of water are questionable. Fair. When you die instantly, there's not much room to walk it off. Oh man. Oh chat. A song for Lurker next. An original song for Lurker next. This song is called Don't Touch My Guitar. It's an original song, and it's one I wrote. It's a ragey song about people trying to touch my guitar and take my equipment while I used to busk on the London Underground. Also, mods, I'm slightly like losing my train of thought every 5 seconds, so I think I better do a last call, one more song, before we close the queue. Because yeah, I'm not all there right now. One more slot left in the queue. Well, I like to think that I'm a patient woman. Lately I've been driven to the edge by certain guys who lack in certain concepts, like common sense and boundaries and respect. But you can sing along to every chorus, but you can dance or watch me from afar. But I think you'll find I've drawn the line quite clearly Say what you want, but don't touch my guitar. Well, maybe you know how to play Oasis. Maybe you're just drunk at 2:30. But if you're acting like a fool in public spaces, well, that's your call, but there's one thing you can't do. Well, you can sing along to every chorus, well, you can dance, watch me from afar. But I think you'll find I've drawn the line quite clearly. Say what you want, but don't touch my guitar. Just because you think I'm small and dainty doesn't mean that I don't know Kung Fu. So please think twice before you irritate me, 'cause you might find the tables turned on you. But you can sing along to every chorus, but you can dance to watch me from afar. But I think you'll find I've drawn the line quite clearly. Say what you want, but don't touch my. I've told you once, won't tell you twice. Oh yeah, yeah. Say what you want, but don't touch my guitar. That was Don't Touch My Guitar. That was a lekker. Thank you for the 555 bits, lekker. This is Zoe's first diss track. Maybe, maybe. Great guitar foo. Thank you, Bug Commentator. Alejandro Aranda. I don't think I know that. Thanks, Delta55. Cheers, Luke. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your kind comments. This was a good song to like wake me up a little bit because I'm struggling a little bit on the ride here. Hey, Unmagical Me, welcome in. Good morning. Thank you, everybody. We have a song next for ABC Man. And it's a bit of Florence and the Machine. Shadow's got a what now? Oh yeah! Yeah, very cute emotes. The song before last, what was the song before last? That was Lost River, right? Lost River by Murder by Death. Yeah, great song. Play Evanescence, Bring Me to Life in my Wear Me Inside. That actually is on my list of songs I need to learn. It'll happen one day. Oh, 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 Yeah, John, who's winning? Do I sound especially like Santa today or something? Gifting out another community gift sub. Thank you so much. We all have a hunger. 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 By Florence and the Machine. That's cool. And chat all has a hunger, as usual. At 17, I started to starve myself. I thought that love was a kind of emptiness. At least I understood then the hunger I felt, and I didn't have to call it loneliness. We all have a hunger. 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 Oh, tell me what you need. Oh, you look so free. The way you use your body, baby. Come on and work it for me. Don't let him get you down. You're the best thing I've seen. We never found the answer, but we know one thing. We all have a hunger. 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 And it's Friday night and it's kicking in, and I've been dressed, they're gonna crucify me. Oh, you and all your vibrate. How could anything bad ever happen to you? You make a fool of death with your beauty, and for a moment I thought the love was in the drugs. But the more I took, the more it took away, and I could never get enough. I thought the love was on the stage. You gave yourself to strangers. You don't have to be afraid. And then it tries to find a home with people, or when I'm alone, picking it apart or staring at your phone. We all have a hunger. find me. Oh, you and I will find you. How could anything bad ever happen to you? Make a fool of death with your beauty, and for a moment I forget to worry. That was Hunger by Florence and the Machine. And that was for ABC Man. Thank you for your donation. Innkeepster, have a lovely dinner with Mama Innkeep as well. Oh, say hi to her from me. Not that she probably knows who I am, but say hi anyway. This random person that streams on the internet. Hey Shendaluth, I'm lurking, but your music and voice make my working time more comfortable. Thank you. Ah, thank you so much, Shendaluth. Thank you for being here, for lurking and listening. It's great to have you. Kippers tonight. Cannibalism. And of course, you can only have spaghetti on Saturdays, so no spaghetti today. It's a mere Monday today. No spaghetti. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, everybody, for all your claps. She does. I got her your... Oh, of course! I forgot you got her my album. Oh, okay. Well, in which case, tell her Zoe says hi. That's sweet. Hey, Shakira! Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I do indeed have an album, yes. I released my debut album back in 2020, the end of 2020. Well, lockdown was still raging, but I was like, what the hell? We've got to just do it someday. Wakasama! Thank you for the 11 months. Great to see you. Thank you so much. I think we still have one slot left in the queue, so if anybody who's owed a priority song request would like to request, there's one slot up for grabs. Get it while you can. And yeah, there's a link to my album online. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music, and other places. Bandcamp, if you're into physical CDs, I do that too. I can ship you a little CD and sign it wherever you are in the world, pretty much. Unless you're in like Svalbard or something, then that might be tricky. "82 years ago in 2020, literally. Doesn't that feel like literally 82 years ago? Alright, that was it. We had our last song request in the queue, so song requests are now closed and we're going to play through the queue that we have currently. But you guys can still bump. So if you have a priority song request that you didn't redeem, you can still use it to bump up, because the queue's still fairly long, so you can bump up a song. If there's one lower down that you want to hear before you have to go or something, you can bump it up using the same !SR command. Right, we have another loop next. Oh man, it's been ages since I've done this one. How the hell does it go? It's gonna be a little moment of relearning quickly. Other question is, where's my pick? There it is. Oh man, and there was like a whole guitar, electric guitar part that I can't remember now. I can't remember any of it. Oh my god, how does this go? Hang on. Let's just record what I know first. Cowbell, yes there will be cowbell, I think. All my stuff is in slight chaos at the moment, but I'm sure there's a cowbell in there somewhere. Blue Oyster Cult. Hey Cat Shark! Thank you so much for the 3 months. Great to see you. Thank you. This is for Foxy Fox. Here we go. Sorry if I forget how this goes. It's been a while. This one hasn't been across in a while. All the times have come here, but now they're gone. Seasons don't fear the reaper, nor do the sun nor the wind or the rain. We can be like they are. Come on, baby. Baby, take my hand. We'll be able to fly. Baby, I'm your man. La 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 la. 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 Valentine is done here, but now they're gone. Romeo and Juliet are together in eternity. 40,000 men and women every day. Another 40,000 coming every day. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Baby, take my hand. We'll be able to fly. Baby, I'm your man. La 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 la. 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 Wakasama says, need more cowbell. Oh. I guess we could try and arrange that. Question is. There we go. I don't have a beta, but I have a whistle. See if that works. Better prepare myself for my solo, obviously. That's good. hey, Dag. Dag is a cow. So we were a subtle cowbell. Slightly out of time, but that's part of its charm. This is what my Monday needed. Is it though? Era was adamant. Love of two is one. Here but now they gone. Came at night in sadness, and it was clear that you couldn't go on. The door was open and the wind appeared. The candles blew and then disappeared. The curtains flew and then he appeared, saying, "Don't be afraid, don't fear the reaper." And she ran to him. Come on, baby. They looked backwards and say goodbye. She had taken his hand. Come on, baby. Baby, I'm your man. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. That was Don't Fear the Reaper. And that was the Foxy Fox. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you. I made sure that I deleted the cowbell now so it doesn't make an accidental appearance in future loops like it has done in the past. The Ibanez was born for prog rock. Big statement from Wilby Chops. Never ending cowbell of doom. You'll notice that strings disappeared, by the way, guys. No, I'm kidding. He actually had to go for something else, but he timed that very conveniently. More songs and cowbells. Don't know if everyone would agree with that. I'm gonna play JFP's song next. Oh, Nomi, I didn't see your muted badge. I didn't know. There is never an inappropriate amount of cowbell. Oh damn. Just hit that with my guitar. Hear that? Just wait for the siren to go by. Okay. Bury all your secrets, that's not the right key. Bury all your secrets in my skin. Come away with it flash, what resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go and run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. I can't destroy what isn't there. Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot hate. I don't deserve to have you. Oh, my smile was taken long ago. If I can change, I hope I never know. Oh, at least it froze when I was in a really passionate moment of singing, so you can just have that for the rest of the song. And imagine I'm doing ventriloquy. I still press your letters to my lips, cherish them, parts of me, savor every kiss. I couldn't face the life without your light, but all of that was ripped apart and you refused to fight. So save your breath, I will not hear. I think I made it very clear. I can hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough? I only wish you were my friend, then I could hurt you in the end. I'll never claim to be a saint. Oh, my own was banished long ago. It took the death of hope to let you know. I will unfreeze myself after this song. Against my stones and spit your pity in my soul. You never needed any help. You sold me out to save yourself, and I won't listen to your shame. You ran away, you're all the same. Angels lie to keep control. Oh, my love was punished long ago, but you still get on. Never let me. Thank you. That was Snuff by Slipknot, and that was for JFP. Thank you so much for the 22 months, JFP. Now I need to try and unfreeze myself. Let's see if this does the trick. No, you don't want to come back to me. Okay. Okay. And let's unplug and replug. Hi. I'm in a slightly weird position, trying to reach the cam link. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. There is a battery in the camera, although I have it plugged in to the mains. Like the camera battery. I think I already told you guys where I stand on licking batteries, which is don't do it. Ed Base, hello! Thank you for the 9 months. Welcome, Ed. I love that bug-eyed chicken. How dare? No, I'm kidding. It's not your fault. You couldn't know that this bug-eyed chicken, bug-eyed chicken, is a round burb. It's actually a wren. His name is Derpy. He's a very round burb, and he sometimes just likes to sit here and chill. Bug-eyed chicken. Why does that crack me up so much? Look at all those bug-eyed chickens in the chat. Actually, he has to go back here because I'm playing the piano now. There you go, Debbie. Sit at the back and bug out. Where do I begin to tell the story of how great love can be? A sweet love story that is older than the sea. The simple truth about the love he brings to me. Where do I start? With his first hello, he gave a meaning to this empty world of mine. There'd never be another love, another time. He came into my life and made the living fine. He fills my heart. He fills my heart with very special things, with angel songs, with world imaginings. He fills my soul with so much love that anywhere I go, I'm never lonely with him around. Who could be lonely? I reach for his hand. It's always there. How long does it last? Can it be measured by the hours in a day? I have no answer now, but this much I must say. I know I need him till the stars all burn away. He fills my heart. He fills my heart with very special things, with angel songs, with world imaginings. He fills my heart with so much love that anywhere I go, I'm never lonely with him around. Who could be lonely? I reach for his hand. It's always there. How long does it last? Can it be measured by the hours in the day? I have no answer now, but this much I can say. I know I need him till the stars all burn away, and he'll be there. That was Love Story by Andy Williams. For Escanor, thank you for your sub. Thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for all your claps. Alright, so we have a Wellerman or Tendy Man for Steph is here. Mods, do you remember which of the two options was requested? I'm so sorry, I keep yawning. It was Tendy Man? Cool, let's do Tendy Man then. This is for Steph is here. Sadly, I don't have my accordion sound. I still haven't figured a way to get that set up here. It'll happen eventually. What are the lyrics? I'm on the wrong version. Let's try that again. Soon may the tiny man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tiny man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tiny man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tiny man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tiny man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tiny man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tiny man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tiny man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Go. This is the Tendy Man. There's a bit of a story to why I sing this song. It happened because I was raided once by the stock guy. Anyone here from the stock guy's stream? Anybody lurking? And they were all requesting for this song to be played, and I'd never heard of it, but I gave it a try anyway. Hey, Effie Deveroli! Yay! And so I tried it in the stream when all these thousands of people had raided in, and because they posted the lyrics in the chat, and then I made a recording and put it on YouTube of that, and then it ended up going a little bit viral on Reddit, which was really cool. And then I actually ended up recording a version of it, so there is literally a produced version of this on my Spotify. So if you're digging this, you can go find that on my Spotify. It's my most listened to Spotify track by a long mile, which is hilarious. Hey, call me Sato. Ah, thank you so much. So yeah, this is the Tendy Man. Token you're also from that stream. It's crazy. I keep forgetting how many people like stuck around from that, because now you're just regulars here. But yeah, that's awesome. There once was a stock that put to sea. The name of the stock was GME. The price blew up, the shorts dipped down. Oh, hold my bully boys, hold. Soon may the Tendy Man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our hands and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when Ryan Colwyn joined the board. The captain called all hands on shore, you take his shares and hold. Soon may the tenny men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Before the news had hit the market, Wall Street bets came up and bought it with diamond hands. They knew they'd profit if they could only hold. Soon may the tenny men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tenny men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tendy men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tendy men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. No deals were cut, no shorts were squeezed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the oldest creed, so he took the risk to hold. Soon may the tenny men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tenny men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. For 40 days or even more, the stock went up and down once more. All gains were lost, it was looking poor, and still those traders did hold. Soon may the tenny men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the short's not squeezed and the gain's not won. The tenny man makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew and all. The tenny men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tenny men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tenny men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. That was a tenny man. And that was for Steph is here. Steph, thank you for the 8 months of Prime. That one's always a bit of a throwback. That was like a year ago, roughly, I think. Pretty crazy. Thank you so much. Alright, we have just a couple of songs left, which is just as well because I'm ready to like fall asleep a little bit. And we've got more loops! More loops! Got some cranberries now. That could be more in tune. don't think I said hello to you. Hello. And hey, Botyard, welcome in. That was Zombie by the Cranberries. And that was for Daniel Hugo. Thank you very much for the 8 months. Thank you very, very much. And thank you everybody for your claps. Thank you. Minotolo seems confused. Thank you guys. And Mal, thank you for giving out 3 community gift subs. That's really, really kind of you. I appreciate all your support this stream. Thank you. We are onto our last song now, guys. But I will be back again on Wednesday, just in 2 days' time. Thanks, Luke. Thanks, Warrior Tattoo Arts. you even have a little of the lilt that made Dolores' voice so unique when you sing that on such a beautiful cover. Thank you so much, Matty. I definitely do take, like when I do covers, I do take inspiration often from the voice of the singer. I love the way she does the flip between chest voice and head voice. That's something that I kind of do a little bit anyway, so I definitely lean in on that a bit for that song. Yeah, it's time for the last song. It's kind of flown by, even though I feel slightly dead today. Time always flies by in here. Thanks, Alex. It really does for me, so I'm glad you guys feel the same way. This one is an original song. It's called What If? Hi DHNT, hi Hanchintu, welcome in everybody. see the writing on the wall. I didn't get there by mistake. You won't hear these things on the outside, 'cause life needs a thing to break. No, what if the time had flown by a little differently? No, what if the time was given the chance it needs? The very voice is still unheard. There are stories left untold. They shut inside a chest of drawers to gather dust as they grow old. No, what if the time had flown by a little differently? No, what if the time was given the chance it needs? There are lessons to be learned, those outside as well as in. What's the use in second chances if you didn't get one to begin? No, what if the time had flown by a little differently? No, what if life was given the chance it needs? Was given the chance it needs. That was What If. That was an original song, also from my debut album, Reckless River. That was for Wakasama. Thank you so much for the 11 months. And it was my pleasure to play that for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, Agus. I'm so glad you liked this one. Oh wow, we got an order there from FVL, an order to order the album. Thanks, Craig. Thank you, Leo. Thank you guys for the kind words. I appreciate it. Thanks for all your claps. Yeah, there's more links to my album, and to just in general my music online. Go check it out. Go listen to something if you want to. We are gonna head over to some credits now. Cake Punk says, how rude of me, lurking most of the stream after sneakily redeeming the badge. But I've really enjoyed the amazing music, thanks to each have keep me company. Pleasure, Cake Punk! You're a VIP, you can do whatever the heck you want. Enjoy it while it lasts. Thanks, Shutter. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Nomi. Thanks for being an amazing mod. Thank you to all our incredible mods. We've got the Gnomester, and the Danster, and the Shrinkster who had to leave earlier, and the Fifthster, and of course Rorschach and Tob, our behind the scenes team. Thank you, thank you. CK, too bad. Well, I'll see you next time because I'm going to be live again on Wednesday in 2 days' time. That's going to be at 8 PM BST, which is 3 PM EDT, which is 9 PM CEST, and is midday PST. Check out my schedule if you're not sure what T that is for you, but hopefully I'll see you guys there. I also have a Discord that you should all be in. I mean, if you want to, I'm not going to make you, but if you want to be in, you should, because it's a fun place to hang out and talk about random crap and like post pictures of cute animals and talk about music and get all my announcements about when things are happening, all that stuff. Chokuru, have a great day too. Escanor, good night, thank you. Thank you, Will, and Will. Benita showering the mod love on the mods. It's Spilda, sorry that you're late, but see you on Wednesday, hopefully. N64 KFP ponders how long to wait before dethroning Cake Punk. Intrigue is afoot. We'll find out next stream in the next episode of Who Gets the VIP Crown. Have a great day too, folksy. Now with 100% more pictures of friends. Oh, are the pictures of friends in there? I'm totally gonna go check those out afterwards. With the little white eyebrows. Clearly Nomi missed a trick here. Where are the white eyebrows? Jeez, Nomi. I'm kidding. Deppy's perfect. Squish. Sorry, I shouldn't squish him. He's delicate. But he's so squishable. He's so squishable. Thank you so much, everyone. A reminder that, yeah, you can find my music online wherever you listen to your music. Whether you stream or download it, you can also find me on social media. Just search for Zoe Wren Music. Or click on the handy link that's about to appear in chat any moment now. There we go. There's my link to my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, my YouTube, and Spotify, all of the random things in there. Spotify isn't technically a social, but I mean, it's still handy. We are gonna head out on a raid now. We've got a couple of raid options. I don't know either of them, Dan, so if you have a preference or one that you think would suit best, then go for it. Send us off somewhere. Take us away with you. You pick. What do you reckon, mods? Where are you going to take us? Very exciting. We're all on the edge of our seat. And Duppy is on the edge of my shoulder. Ah! This one is just over tweezed. The thinnest of white eyebrows. What are we thinking, mods? Let's go with... there we go, okay. Magic Mando Fox. Cool. Sounds great. Does that involve mandolin? Because if so, down. Ooh, Debbie's trying to play along. It does involve mandolin. Excellent. Alright, so we are going to head off on a raid now. Thank you so much to all of you for joining me today. Sorry I've been a little bit out of it, but I will be back on form on Wednesday. Actually, probably I won't, because Wednesday I will be going non-stop from 8 AM until the moment I stream, so I'll probably be really knackered on Wednesday as well. But that's fine! More chaos, right? We love chaos. So come with me on this raid. Thank you again all so much of you. I just love spending the afternoon with you guys, so thank you for that, and for all your support, for all the subs and the bits and the donos and the gift subs and everything. Thank you all, and just for being here and being amazing. So hopefully see you on Wednesday. Take care of yourselves, have a great couple of days, join the Discord, blah blah blah. Get your raid call copied and pasted. There it is. Zoe and her friends magically appear, and we are going to go and magically appear in Magic Mando Fox's channel. How about that? Alright, peace out everybody. Have a good one, and we are heading over there right now. Bye!